Welcome back everyone, and in this part of Unit N for optimizing your website for search engines, we're going to be going over previewing and finalizing your site. In addition to previewing and validating your web pages from usability and accessibility standpoints, it can be useful to give your documents a final check from the point of view of a bot. Search engines index mainly text, as well as selected attribute values, for example, alt values for image elements. In addition, style sheets don't influence what bots encounter. Thus, viewing text-only versions of your web pages can help you identify missing or hidden content and ensure that your pages are ready for search engine indexing. You can install programs such as the free open source Linux browser or an extension to another browser to let you view only that text of a web page. You can also approximate this view without installing any additional software by changing some settings in your web browser. Now for the text, what we'll be using is the Internet Explorer browser for completing this section, and that's just because those are the steps they provide. If you wanted to look into this more deeply other than just watching how we're doing it here on the video, then you can go search and find out how your browser can get to the point that we're getting Internet Explorer. So with our rooms.html open up here in our browser, we're going to go ahead and click the Tools button here. We're going to scroll down and click on the Internet Options feature. And once that opens up, we are going to click on the Advanced tab. We're going to scroll down our list here into our Multimedia section. Once we've found that, we are going to uncheck the Show Pictures box and click OK. Okay, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and refresh our page. As expected, you can see that our pictures are no longer visible. And instead, what we are seeing is our alternative text in place of those images. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to press the F12 key. And if the F12 key doesn't work for you, it's no problem. Just go up here to your Tools gear there and just select F12 Developer Tools. Unless your site has a fit like this one is doing. And if your browser isn't cooperating like mine is, it could be because you're using a Windows 8.1 machine. If you can get yours to work, then you can go into your developer's toolbar and click Disable and then click CSS. And the web page is displayed without images and with only browser default styling. So as you scroll to the web page to view the content as a bot is likely to encounter it. Text-only view is especially useful for announcing when site content is available only through technologies such as JavaScript or Flash, which are accessible by most bots. Because the content of the rooms.html page here is made up of only text and graphics, all of the content remains visible in the current view. And once you're done with that, that's it for previewing and finalizing your site. Take that as you might, but unfortunately, since I am using a Windows 8 machine, I'm unable to load the developer tools bar through any of the means possible. So let's go ahead and say that's it for the site. Part of Unit N. Hopefully your browser is able to work. If not, it's not that big a deal. We are just previewing it before we go publishing our website.